There were times when I was overweight, you know, my suits wouldn't really fit comfortably. And then there were times where I was frankly underweight. You know, there were times when I would eat too much, or I would overindulge, or I just wasn't eating enough or not eating at all. And, you know, when you're in a situation where there's lots of client lunches around and, you know, those kinds of temptations, it can be really difficult to stay in shape and eat well and stay healthy. Yeah, there's so many challenges when you're travelling to keep fit and keep healthy. You know, it's not like you can order some healthy meal or a frozen meal or something to your hotel room, and there's almost always a client lunch to attend and the boss insisting that you go along. You know, it's tough. There's always plenty of wines on the table. So, you know, it can be really difficult to make healthy choices and smart choices in that environment. At that point in my life, I really didn't have control of my health at all, although I thought I didn't. I got to a point approaching my 40s, really, where I was just so dissatisfied with where I was in my life in so many regards. And it occurred to me that my health being where it was, and the fact that I really wasn't in physical shape, the kind of physical shape that I knew I could be in, I just wasn't achieving some of the things that I really wanted to achieve in my life. There were dreams that I had that I just wasn't fulfilling. And I guess I got to the point where I just felt so dissatisfied that I knew that I had to make a change. If there's one thing about women in particular, is that we are such strong, resilient, fierce sort of individuals. And, you know, I knew that I had all of those qualities in me as well, and I really just needed to dig deep and find that strength, you know, find that fierce person inside of me so that I could make the transformation that I really needed to make. When I knew I needed to make a change, I really started to study the science, if you like, of self-improvement and self-growth. And in that, I really started to study what I could do with food, what I could do with exercise and lifestyle to make an impact on my own health. And the more I learned, the more I became really quite passionate and fascinated with what I could do. And I found that over time, by manipulating what I was doing with food and exercise and my lifestyle, man, I could make such a huge transformation in my life. And so I did. I transformed my health, I transformed my body, and in doing so, I transformed relationships with other people and so many other areas of my life. So at that point, I decided it was time to actually turn my back on my corporate career, which I did. And I literally went back to school and became certified as a personal trainer. And yeah, sort of threw in the suits, if you like, to put the trackie on every day. And I really haven't looked back since then. And this is really about, at the end of the day, I want to teach other people what I've learned about how you can transform your health and transform your body for the long term, because it really can transform your life. My mission at the end of the day is to help people to live the best possible life that they can live. And it's really about honing in on what is the best life for them, because everyone is really unique. Everyone's very different. We all have different dreams and different ambitions. We all have uniquely different, beautiful bodies. And so my focus is really about a personalised approach, a one-on-one approach to helping people to transform health for themselves. We are all real people in search of real results. And in my mind, that requires real interaction.